Welcome to What's the Scenario with PLRB, where we explore claims and coverage scenarios relevant to insurance professionals. I'm Brendan McLaughlin.
Hi, Brennan. I'm Mike Brode.
Hello, guys. I'm Tonda Lee.
Tonda Lee's back again. Yay, the education team back in the house. Woo-hoo.
All right, back together. And Mike, what's the scenario?
Well, Brendan, you know how I like to do this. I like to say, let's call this member Alex. Now, Alex is a team leader. He's working with a mix of experienced adjusters and brand new claims professionals. Some are assigned to the field, others are working behind a desk. Alex has to make sure that his team has been trained and that they have everything they need to approach their work with confidence. So where could he go? Well, luckily, PLRB.org's Education Hub has everything that they need to help them succeed in whatever role they have. Because we're wonderful at PLRB and the education team, right?
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
All right.
I concur.
So just to hop in here, before we hop into details of what the Education Hub has,
A lot of hopping, Brennan, to start.
Yeah, a lot in the hopper.
Right.
What's coming up?
But I know that we're working on an upcoming CE course on critical thinking. It'll be a soft skills, non-CE course. You won't be able to get adjuster CE credit, but it'll still be worth it because everyone knows an adjuster, no matter if you're new or experienced, you need to be able to think on your feet. You need to be able to analyze all this information coming in about your claims. You need to be able to figure out when you might need to get an expert involved. And so having those critical thinking skills is very important to get to the resolution of a claim as effectively and fairly in good faith as possible.
Awesome. Boy, that was wonderfully said, Don. You should be a salesperson.
Okay, what am I doing?
Yeah. But, we always have new webinar series too, Brennan, as you know, and you guys produce them, so you're there.
Yes.
Every year we have, anywhere from a dozen to 15, 16-ish webinars a year chock full of wonderful information and engaging presenters. So those are always a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think we're looking at the Your Claims Resolution series coming up in January, and we're still confirming some stuff, but looks like we're covering ethics of automation and talking about bad faith in AI. That's a huge thing coming up, and then the AI threat and how emerging technologies challenge claim investigation. So we've got some interesting topics there. AI always a hot topic.
Right.
So
it's been in the news so much now. I'm like, okay, people, now I don't know what to believe because some people say it's going to replace everyone, and other people are like, no. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting some more information about AI.
Right.
Yeah.
Luckily, we're irreplaceable, so no problems there. No robot taking my role here. PLRB.
Absolutely.
Right.
They do not have that Midwestern voice.
Right.
And I've got a CE course coming up about complex bodily injury. So that's a casualty topic for you.
All right.
So that'll be fun as well.
Yes.
And now the other thing the team is working very hard on is our designation program. So we're working through the property section, but there's going to be more to come there too. Oh, a designation program branded by PLRB doesn't get any better than that. So looking to take somebody from new out the gate, what's insurance, what's claims, how do you figure out coverage, and take you through a line of business specific stuff. And then just like you're back in college again, you're going to take some electives. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So check out designation program. Near future-ish coming down the pike. We're looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and I just want to add one thing about the designation program that I really think is special about what we're doing. And I might be a little impartial here, but we're not just giving you kind of the lay of the land. We're also giving you investigative tips, practical tips. So we're not going to just be like, oh, here are the issues. No, we're going to help you figure out what is your plan to apply that coverage rule to your claim based on the facts that you have. Because at the end of the day, we know you want to move those claims off your desk. So that's really what we're going to be doing here, just walking you through that entire process. And I'm so excited about that.
All right.
Yeah. All right. We've got a lot of exciting things. Let's head into the Education Hub.
Oh, boy.
All right. So let's get into it. We've got this adjuster, team leader, looking for some training. Where do they go?
The Education Hub, PLRB.org, and you click on the Education Hub, and then you're going to see just a big number of resources. You're going to have podcasts, our CE module, our non-CE modules as well, our recorded webinars. So we talked about our live webinars and what you can look forward in 2026, but we also have over 200 recorded webinars. So all of our past webinars are also available. You don't get CE credit for watching our recorded webinars, but there's just such a wealth of knowledge available through them. And you also will be able to download the PowerPoints that were presented during those webinars. We also have our types that are available and just a wealth of resources if you have any issues about your claims. And the good thing is it builds upon our other resources in our other department. So you can go to legal if you wanted to flesh out a certain issue once you watch one of our recorded webinars or non-CE modules. So there's always more to explore on our site.
And when you talk about TIKES, you're talking about the test your claims knowledge, right? That's the kind of an acronym there.
Oh, I thought we were talking about little kids that might be.
No, not the toys.
No, okay, good.
We do have stuff for introductory materials for newer adjusters, but not that new.
But not little TIKES.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
And the TIKES, Brennan, you want to explain that a little more because I really love that they're interactive.
Yeah, yeah. We have some. So this is sort of we aim for microlearning. Where you're looking for a quick hit education on a specific topic. We try to get interactive to where might be able to have some flashcards, have some definitions going. Really involve some photos, maybe from a lost site, and dive into. I know there's some on like different categories of water and what to do in a storm loss. There's a number of materials about the structure of a home and just figuring out, hey, what happened in this basement? What can you tell just by looking at these pictures what's going on with this chimney or something like that? So we try to get into those practical scenarios and just keep it short and interactive and engaging when you just need a quick hit of training. Absolutely.
Awesome.
And talking about some other short videos, we also have PLRB Presents, the Future Assurance event. So these are some things that we've taped at our live conferences that you can then go back, 11 or 15-minute videos, most of them, and watch these great presentations. A lot of them deal with soft skills, so how to deal with difficult contractors, how to handle stress, how to manage your time, because we all know there is just not enough time in the day for all these problems and life struggles we're handling. So how do you handle that type of stuff? So again, we're not only giving you the nuts and bolts of insurance, we're also giving you all of those personal skills you need to be successful and hopefully rise in your career.
Wow. Got some stuff I need to watch then.
Might be right top.
Okay. I have a question for you, Brennan.
Sure, yeah.
Let's say that I'm with a member company and Tonda just went over every fabulous thing that we have in our library of cool materials. Is there a way that I could import that stuff into my company's LMS or my learning management system to kind of use this material?
Good question, Mike.
Yeah,
thank you.
Great question. Yeah. We track all completions. So for smaller companies, they'll just have their folks come to plrb.org. Individual members can head to their dashboard and see their completions and share their completion certificates with their team leaders. But, these larger companies like you're talking about, they've got their own setups. They've got their own, they call learning management system, LMS. They've contracted with a third party or have even built something in-house. They've got their internal trainings. You can put PLRB courses right in there.
No
Absolutely.
Way. Wow.
Yeah. And
That's
it's,
fabulous.
we're talking about, you might think of our CE courses. That's
Right.
a huge part of our library, these 2-hour courses that 1 to 2 hour courses where you get CE credit, take some quizzes. But it's not just that can be loaded in. It's all those recorded webinars that Tonda mentioned, all these PLRB Presents and Future of Insurance panel videos, and any of the microlearnings as well, and even this podcast. Pop them right into your LMS. We'll work with you on how to do that. You can reach out to education@plrb.org or on the Education Hub, there's actually a link to it. to get that done. But yeah, it's absolutely possible to integrate.
I'll add too that, we have search and filters. So you can go in there and definitely find if you're looking for a particular topic, like say something on water damage, you're struggling with some of those claims where you just want to know a little more about them. You can search and filter as well if you only want to look at CE modules in a certain state. So definitely go on our site and get to exploring. Now is a great time when you're at home after that Thanksgiving food or holiday food. Go on there and definitely spend some time exploring our website.
That's what I plan to do, Donna.
Yeah. Just relax on PLRB.org's Education Hub. Absolutely.
For the holidays, gather the family around. Come on over to PLRB.org. Check out the Education Hub. You'll find something that the family could enjoy together. Wouldn't that be fun?
Absolutely. Tons of videos. And one thing I think people may not realize about that, there's one filter there. It just says, hey, it's property, auto, casualty. But actually, if you start clicking around there, there's subcategories. So you can dive into, property coverage. You could dive into casualty investigation, and you even dive even deeper. There's subcategories under that. So if you're looking for a topic and you don't quite know how to word your search, you can just kind of click around and browse what we have that way.
Awesome.
So that's another great way to experience it. Yeah.
Plus, you could always reach out, right, Brennan? If geez, I'm really looking for this, couldn't find something right on point right away. Reach out to your fabulous team here, Brennan and Tonda and Bina. If you get desperate, even me, I might be able to help. You never know. Sometimes I get lucky and I'll find something. But yeah, if you have any questions, hey, do you have anything on this? Reach out to us. We would be happy to. But I also think, Brennan, there's another way that we can engage with our members. Say that I wanted to put together a training courses for my team on a certain topic. Is there a way that a member could reach out and say, hey, I'd really love to put some information out there with my team on this? How would that work? Could it work, Brennan? Is there something we can do?
No, Mike, unfortunately, we do have something. Yeah.
What?
Of course. So you can, under the Ask PLRB button, there's a button to click and ask PLRB. If you don't remember this email address, you can always reach out to education@plrb.org, though. We're always there. But if you reach out to us, we can customize something. So you can see any of the courses we have on our site where, it's a single link. You hop in, and on the left, there's a whole list of lessons. Each one of those lessons is a video or a quiz or an interactive or something interesting.
Right.
And if you want to customize that and put any of these resources in any order you want, we can make that happen.
Wow.
You can have your own custom course, send it out to your team, and they can share their progress with you.
Awesome.
Yeah. We do that all the time. We get requests for curricula. We put together, and you can look at it as you got the keyword search. You're looking for what you want to find. You got the filters to kind of click and filter around and browse for it. Or you just reach out for help and we'll curate something for you. So we're always happy to try to meet our members' needs that way.
Awesome. I love that word, curate. That's one of my favorite words ever.
We're like in a museum. Yeah.
Yes. Is there anything else? Have we covered it all? Could we have?
I don't think we mentioned chat. We also have claims chat. I think they were featured in one, or maybe did a couple of them. So there's also claims chat out there. But I just like to throw out those numbers. We have over 100 CE, non-CE modules. We have almost 200 podcasts. Way to go, Brennan.
Wow.
Over 250 or so recorded webinars. And as Mike mentioned, we do anywhere from 12 to 16 live webinars a year. Again, our live webinars, unlike our recorded ones, are eligible for CE credit in certain states. A great way, another way to get your CE credits is live webinars. And I don't even know what we're up to with all of the shorter recorded videos from the PLRB Presents to the Future Insurance events, the claims chats. I mean, it's just amazing to me. So it's a lot to choose from, especially based on what you need and how much time you have available.
Awesome. Yeah. So we're more than just the meetings, right? I mean, meetings are fun and they're great, but yeah, there's a ton of stuff out there for your educational needs. It's fabulous.
All right. Well, let's look into our 3 key takeaways then.
One would be what? Education Hub. Check us out, PLRB.org. Find all of your needs, stuff we could find there. I'll cover one, which would be your CE and non-CE modules. Those are awesome, probably our most popular things. What else is out there, Tonda?
Yes, you have your recorded webinars. And you go to events if you're looking for a live webinar and you're seeking
there you go.
credit. Normally, we offer CE credits in Texas, Delaware, West Virginia, or Oklahoma, but always check the individual webinar for the specific CE available for that webinar. We have claims chat, the types, different videos from our live conferences, PLRB Presents, Future of Insurance events. And I really love PLRB Presents because our presenters put their heart in it. So they go up on that stage. It's similar to a TED Talk, and they're giving all this great information as well as great energy. So it's just a very enjoyable watch. So if you want some additional knowledge about really up and coming topics, AI, I know it's been covered in several of our PLRB Presents. That's where you want to go to kind of get a glimpse into those different areas. So there's so much out there currently available. And of course, we're always working on new things. If you have ideas, shoot us an email at education@plrb.org, or if you need any type of assistance.
Right. That was going to be my third takeaway, Tonda, is that, it's so overwhelming. Geez, I get lost in there. You can always reach out to your friends at education@plrb.org. We'll be happy to help you navigate all the cool, wonderful stuff we have out there, because we're all about helping our members.
We'll share a link to the Education Hub in the show notes. There you'll also find a recap of the key points from this episode and links to our social media. Don't forget to subscribe and rate us, and please give us a call at 630-509-8704 and leave a voicemail to share your adjuster story.
Yes,
we'll see you next time.
Yeah, all right. Well, goodbye, everybody. Thanks, Tonda. Thanks, Brad. This was a lot of fun. Bye.
The views and opinions expressed in this resource are those of the individual speaker and not necessarily those of the Property and Liability Resource Bureau, its membership, or any organization with which the presenter is employed or affiliated. The information, ideas, and opinions are presented as information only and not as legal advice or offers of representation. Individual policy language and state laws vary, and listeners should rely on guidance from their companies and counsel as appropriate.